Hello everyone, I'm Tuco, and welcome back to another episode of the LOTR Gundabad series for the Let's Play for the LOTR Minecraft mod. Now today, we are going to be working on the throne room. So today, I've started off here, I guess, in the throne room. It's a very large part of the cave here. When I first found this place, I was just like, oh my goodness, this is absolutely perfect for like a throne room. So we are going to try and transform it to look a little bit better of a throne room. As you can see, I have prepped it all and whatnot, and adding all the little intricate like details and whatnot, all the nice arches and slabs and stairs and walls and all that, and also detailing it with cobblestone and stone, intermixing it to give it a bit more of a texture to it. But what we are going to be doing is adding the actual throne. So I know it might seem like an entire episode just for a throne. It's actually going to take a little bit of time because basically what I am thinking is actually closing off this entire back area to be kind of like, I suppose, like a little foyer for the Goblin King in his personal, I guess, room, I suppose. And then out front here we'll have the actual throne. So we are going to need a lot of stone for this project, which I've already acquired because half of the other episodes that I've been doing this, it's not the greatest because we're trying to gather resources and all that, and it's not working the greatest. So I do have everything we need here in these chests. I've got stone and cobblestone. So I guess I'll get rid of a few of these things here. Actually, I'll keep bread for sure. But we do not need these or these, that, or that. All right, and we do have some. I did also get some more banners here too, just in case we needed some. So let us grab one stack of each of these here and get started with this project. So what I am thinking is we're going to kind of do like, I guess almost like a, not quite like a circle, but I guess like a semicircle. Here, I'll let me outline it right now real quick here. Let's just get rid of this stuff here. And I guess I'll just outline it in cobblestone so it comes out like this here. And then basically we come out like, let's do 2. Okay, so that's 3 there. That's not quite right. So let's actually, we're gonna push this back just a little bit. I don't quite know what I want exactly. I haven't really planned out quite exactly what I want. But if I was to kind of look at this, I don't really want it too symmetrical, but I don't want it too out of whack, if you know what I mean. So kind of like this, and then the throne is kind of pushed up against it, kind of like, I guess, just out like this, and then it kind of just leads up to a throne, like kind of up there. I kind of like that idea. But I'm not quite sure if it should maybe be a little offset a little bit maybe on either side, but I kind of like this. So let's go ahead. Well, I guess I probably should outline it with just cobblestone and then intermix the stone with it and then do all the other wonderful things with that. So I'm going to go 3 high. Well, yeah, we're going to go 3 high here with all of these walls here. Nice flat 3 high. This is not going to be raised just yet. We are going to raise the rest of these walls here. So we'll go 3 high here, and that is from the floor up. Just give it some nice height, and a little bit like that. All right, so that should be pretty good. So we're going to want to come out 1, and this will probably be about 2. I'm thinking. Yeah, this will give us a height of 2 here, making a nice little, I guess, wall here. Nice pillar. I kind of want it to be a pretty nice looking pillar almost. Now, I'm not quite sure exactly how I want this to go, because like I said, I don't really have too big of a plan for how this is quite going to work. I guess I probably should grab that dirt that I threw in. Actually, no, I have the dirt right there. Just for scaffolding blocks, because we're going to need it, especially making something like this. Okay, so it's looking not the greatest, but not the worst. So I'm going to just continue. Ooh, overshot that. Building up these sides of the pillar. Now, of course, the back side is going to be a huge part in determining the shape of this, I guess, pillar. Yeah, this pillar. It's going to be a huge factor in determining how this is going to look. Now, the other side, I'm not quite sure how it's going to look. I'll probably just mirror what I did on this side. That way we get, maybe a nicer look to it. I'm not quite sure how exactly that's going to work. But I guess we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But I think the middle here should probably just be one high. Preferably, I'm guessing. Yeah, preferably it should just be one high. Because it's getting smaller and smaller. Well, yeah, I suppose. It's curving, so you want it to look a little bit like that. And then we'll also... I guess we can bring it out right now, I suppose, since it is just one high. Well, I don't know. One high doesn't really seem right. No. Let's go two. Let's go another. Yeah. I think too high on this third layer is probably the right idea. Yeah, I think we should go too high with this. And it should look all right. All right, so how far are we from the ceiling? We're about 3 or 2, actually. Yeah, we're about 2 from the ceiling. So now we're going to start bringing it out, I suppose, like this. I am going to get rid of this stalactite that I put there. Don't want that there at all. And we'll just kind of... Ooh, that's not the right place. Well, actually, it might be the right place. We'll see. With these organic, I guess these semi-organic, I suppose, structures, and you're trying to make it look natural as possible. It's kind of hard to determine that. Okay, so let's take a step back and take a look at this. Okay, so that looks okay. As you can see, it's not the greatest. It's an outline. That's what it is. Oh man, I keep falling down this area. And also, I don't know quite what I should do with this over here. I was thinking of having this kind of like a, I don't know, maybe like a war room in a way. Although I'm not quite certain. I know I'm going to have like a fire pit in the middle. That's why I have some hearth blocks in there. There are going to be some nice little fire pits. Of course, because fire definitely looks well with the Gundabad orcs. And I don't have any fire pits as of right now in this build, which is kind of surprising. Because I do like fire pits, and this one doesn't have any. So that is something that we are definitely going to have to be changing here in the near future once we have finished, I guess, getting this pillar all squared away. But for the meantime, let us focus on getting this pillar right, making it look all proper and whatnot. And like I said, we are going to have to add, of course, all the intricate little details that are just absolutely wonderful. But for the time being, we're just going to go piece by piece here, which, again, isn't the best, but it's all we can do for the time being. So let's, no, that's the wrong place. Pull this down, get rid of that stair for sure. No, not that one, but I guess we'll replace that once it comes time to. Bring this down, bring that down, that, and that as well. Okay, so now that we have the outline of I guess of these two pillars to the side, of course we do have to put the stone in there, but for the time being, that looks all right. So what we're going to be wanting to do now, I'm trying to think here. What exactly do I want to do now? I'm thinking we take away this block here, or those 2 blocks there, and kind of do something like that, and then we do it for the next one and the next one. I am out of cobblestone, so we are going to have to grab some real quick. I'm glad I got a lot of this stuff. All right, so let's head back up here. We're going to want to be getting rid of, well, actually, we're actually going to want to be filling in these little gaps here. I don't want that there. That's definitely not what I want. And then, so we'll remove this here, and I guess we'll also remove that one up there too, I suppose. Get rid of that, and then what we'll do is we'll place cobblestone there, and if I can reach it, no, there, but I don't want that cobblestone block there. All right, sweet. Get rid of that one, and then of course, same thing on this side. I do want at least a little bit of symmetry. I know it is like a cave, and I'm trying to be all natural with how it looks, but yeah, I kind of like the symmetry in this build. Okay, so that looks all right. That looks actually pretty decent for the most part. Yeah, that looks all right. So now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to provide the back of the throne. And in order to do that, we're first gonna have to close up these gaps here, just like that. And then what we're going to want to do, I do want kind of like a ledge over this. So like the top area here will actually be like a semicircle, but it will bend inward. While this is going to be like, you know, a semicircle, except, you know, you got these stairs right in the middle of it. That way it looks almost as if it was kind of cut into the pillar of stone, in a sense. You know, I know the orcs aren't, or the goblins aren't really stone workers, but I think it'll do wonders if it looks like it was almost carved from the stone. I think that would look very nice. Let's actually get rid of some of these more useless blocks that we aren't using at the moment. All right, so what we're going to want to do is that looks good, and then I guess we'll bring this out like this, so we'll make it 3 wide. Yeah, all right, so that looks fine. And then we'll do this here like so, and then we're going to bring the ceiling down. I'm going to have to, of course, get everything smoothed out, especially with all the, I guess the stairs and slabs are kind of messing how this looks a little bit. I am going to have to remove all those. And also, I was wondering about this, if you guys could give me some feedback. I was wondering if I should just keep the ceiling dark, or if I should light it up with some sort of like, I don't know, maybe like some chandeliers, perhaps some, yeah, I guess chandeliers is our best option. But yeah, if I should get some chandeliers to make it, you know, maybe a bit brighter. But then again, this is goblins. Or these are goblins we are talking about. So I don't quite know if that's necessary or if we should or not. I'm not quite certain about that. So if you guys could help me out there, that'd be most appreciated, and tell me if that would look good or not. But anyway, we are going to start bending this back now. So as you can see, actually that does not look the greatest. So we're actually going to want to get rid of these blocks right here, and give it a little bit more texture. If I can reach that, there we are. There we are. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And of course, you know, add all the stairs and slabs. It'll look really nice. But right now, it is pretty rough now, isn't it? Oh, I forgot that part there. That is. We're going to have to fix that now, aren't we? All right, so that goes right about there. Yeah, there we are. Perfect. All right, sweet. So then we are going to start bending this back a little bit more. So it's going to come down so like that. And I suppose it'll go down like this. And I do need to get over to the other side. Now, that is, I completely forgot. We are going to have to figure out a way of getting from this side of the throne room into my like personal bedroom and foyer, I suppose. And how we're going to do that, I'm probably just going to put like a door on the side here, like just over here probably. That'll probably look the most natural if I just do it like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it all looks. It all comes together so nicely. But I do believe... Oh, no, not yet. Not yet at all. All right. So I do believe that looks somewhat good. No, but I like it. I like it. It looks pretty nice. All right. So now that we have the rough... Well, I don't know. How does that look? What do you guys think? How does that look? I feel like it needs to be pushed back a little bit more. Yeah, I think so. Let's pull these down a little bit more, because that doesn't look quite right now, does it? I don't quite like that. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. All right, so let's get this right, because this is going to be our throne room, so it should look nice, you know. Give me some dirt here. All right, so let's form this properly because it's got to look nice. I will replace these with cobblestone there and get rid of that one, of course. All right, that looks a little bit better. So let's kind of bend this down a little bit, kind of like this. Oh, I did miss that, didn't I? Well, let's put that back in there, back in place, and place cobblestone there. Oh, shoot, did not want that one there. All right, cool. So we got rid of that one, and I think, let me see here. Does that look right? Does that look all right? I think it looks fine. All right, so let's keep it like that. That should be fine for now, at least, unless I change my mind, of course. which hopefully I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have... Let me see here. Stone. Oh, I forgot. I've got a ton of cobblestone in here, don't I? I completely forgot about that. Let's grab actually quite a few. We are going to need some. All right, so. Ooh, that is an open spot there. I did not see that. So let's plug this hole right there. Okay, cool. Ooh, shoot. That was a little too much. Little too much. Let's get rid of that block right there, and it should look pretty. Oh, shoot. Forgot the other side too. Do it on one side, you gotta do it on the other side, right? Yeah. There we are. Okay, so. I think it looks alright. I think it looks okay now. A lot better. Okay, so let's start throwing in stone everywhere. That was a misclick. Alright. So let's start throwing some stone in here. Properly forming this up. Okay, yeah. This should look pretty nice. I've got to admit, it's probably going to look really cool. But we still have to finish it. So, let us fit all of this stone in here. Make it look real nice and fancy, of course. Let's bring the stone down over here, like so. Oh, I do want to designate where I want that door actually to be. I think... where should it be? I'm thinking maybe it should be behind... Ooh, I think it should be behind the throne. I think it should be behind the throne. Ooh, let's see here. Yeah, I think it should be behind the throne. To be honest, I think that looked pretty cool. Now, I am wondering if I should actually bring the stairs out a ways. Actually, yeah, I think I should bring the stairs out a little bit, you know. So let's do this. Not to this extent, but just to here. That way, because the throne's going to be up here. The throne's going to be right here. That way we can see everything. You know, everything's nice and cool. Put like prisoners in here that we're going to judge them and all that kind of stuff. It'll look really neat. So I think that'd look pretty cool like that. Okay, cool. So let's use, I guess we can use slabs for all of this, but I think I want 1 or 2 as stairs. Just kind of intermix some stuff, you know, make it look kind of a little bit more natural, a little bit more weird in a sense, I suppose. So let's continue to add these different slabs here. Okay, cool. Now we are going to need to replace these with stone, all this cobblestone, because, I mean, let's face it, cobblestone is a pretty ugly block. I mean, stone isn't too much better, but it does add a bit more, it does make it look a little bit more nice. Just a little bit more nice. Not too much, but yeah. Gives it a little bit more natural look to it. Alright, I need to eat real quick here. Alright, so, but for right now, where'd my bread go? I have a food pouch, don't I? There's where all my bread went. Okay, cool. So, it's starting to look a lot better. Now, of course, we're going to have to add in banners and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure where we should put the banners. I'm guessing we should put them like on the side here, like on those sides. I think would look pretty cool. Yeah, that'd look pretty cool. All right, let's do that then. And right now, I guess we'll start actually adding like all the little details in as well. Let's put like something there, put like a slab there, a slab here, put like a stair there and a stair here, and one pointing up like that. That'll look kind of cool. And then we'll also put a slab there. All right. This is starting to look kind of neat. And we'll add a few more stairs. Just give it a nice little arch there for some support, of course, because it is kind of carved out, like I said. So it'll look a little bit more natural, you know, just a hint. We'll add some more stairs in and around here. Just give it a little bit more shape, of course. We're all about the shape. It's gotta look nice. Gotta look real nice and fancy. All right. Cool. So, I think we're going to have all the stairs pointing this way, this direction. It'll give it a little bit more form to it, just a hint. Make it look a little bit more natural-like. So we do want it coming this way, too. Just look, like I said, a little bit more natural. If I can actually get up there, I don't know if I can anymore. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there. Let's just put that there, and now I can. All right, cool. So we'll get up there, place that there. We also will remove this block here, and place a slab there. Okay, okay. So it's starting to look a little bit better. Now, of course, I still do have to remove quite a lot of this cobblestone to replace it with just plain old stone. But I will get to that here eventually, I suppose. We'll get rid of all that stone there and replace it all with just regular old stone. All right, so it looks a lot nicer now. A lot nicer, actually. Actually, it's starting to look really kind of nice. Really cool. All right, I can definitely see this being a throne now. All right, cool, cool. All right, so let's see here. We gotta somehow make our way over here. I think this is where scaffolding comes in. We're going to be using a lot of scaffolding in this build for the time being. We are going to want to, I guess, extend ourselves out here. And I did want to remove, I did see something wrong here, yeah. This is out of place. Definitely out of place. Place that there. And we'll go like, I guess something like that should be fine. Or should suffice anyway. We'll get rid of this block here and replace it with a stair. There we are. Nice, nice, nice. Again, just trying to add in a lot of different details and I guess just a lot of different things going on. Just allowing it to look a little bit more natural-like. Definitely add something there for sure. And I guess place, definitely not place a slab there. Get rid of that for sure. But we do want a stair block there. We're also going to need one here. Wherever there's just like one block, definitely want a stair to be there. And that should look pretty good. We do want a slab there, however, just to round it off a little bit better. Because the stair block would just make it look a little bit too edgy in a way. Too straight. So that gives it a better curve, I should say. Much better curve. And I can't really see, so let's get some torches in here because I can barely see. All right, that's way better. As you can see, we do have a slab to get rid of up there. I'll just place a stone block up there. That'll look a little bit better. All right, cool. And I do believe we want this to come down just a little tad like that. Well, actually, that's a little too far. I didn't want that much, but that looks just about right. We're going to want to place that in right there. And we're also going to want a slab right there. All right. That looks a lot nicer. And maybe a slab there just to switch things up a little bit. That way it's not completely symmetrical, but it's not, you know, it's not too far off. It doesn't look out of place. Because you don't want anything to look out of place, but you don't want it to look completely symmetrical since, you know, it is... I am trying to make like a natural looking column of stone, but, you know, you don't want it to look too weird. I definitely don't want it to look too weird. That'd just be odd. And I'm not going for odd. I'm going for realistic. And most often odd is not realistic. So, but let's grab a cobblestone here. If I can place it right in there. No, that is most definitely not where I want it to be placed. Place it in around about there if I can. Perfect. All right, cool. So this is starting to look really, really nice. There are quite a few blocks still that need to be replaced with just plain stone. And also, I was kind of wanting these mushrooms to grow a little bit more. So we are going to have like a lot of mushrooms around just to make it look like it's a little bit more damp, a little bit more... I don't know, a little bit more like cave-esque, I suppose. Make it look a little bit more realistic, I suppose. But let's continue to improve this bit by bit. Although I think we are done, to be honest, with the actual, I guess the column, I suppose. Now we get to work on the throne. Excuse me. But before we do, I did realize something. I did forget that torch up there, but we do need some lighting. And I did want to check this out. So, this is going to be... Well, if I can grab all this stuff so that doesn't look weird. So, this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be our throne room. I like it. I really do. I think it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty neat. All right. So throne. Now the throne. I'm not quite sure what I want. Should I keep it stone or go wood? I'm thinking of keeping it stone. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, stone is probably the best option. Yeah, let's go with stone. Let's keep it stone. And let's also make like a little... No. Well, I don't know. How's this look? Probably not very good. No, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. Okay, let's... No. All right. Well, how about now? Still, it doesn't look the best. What I think is missing is we need kind of extend this out just a ways. Kind of like that. Does that look fine? I think that looks all right. Not quite yet. I don't like these walls here. Let's get rid of those. Let's place in here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess it. I mean, let's see the view from up here. All right, so the view's pretty good, but I'm not quite sold on that look. And it looks like we did forget a little something up here. Let's just place that there. All right, so I think that looks okay. Let's add in, of course, banners to give it a little bit more color, because right now it's kind of lackluster, if you will. All right, how does that look? Still a little weird. Oh, I was going to add the door behind it, wasn't I? That means that it can't be carved in the stone. It has to be out a ways, the throne. Huh. Well then, I suppose what we'll do then is we'll get rid of these sides here. Oh. Fell down. Let's get back up here. Carve out these sides. Like so. And I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how I want this to look. I mean, how does that look? Kind of weird, I'm guessing. From your guys' point of view, it looks kind of weird. And I can totally see that because it does look kind of weird. I'm not quite sure if I'm sold on this. This looks odd, to say the least. I don't quite know. This does look weird. I've got to admit, it does look weird. Let's get rid of this. Maybe that'll help. It still looks weird. I think there needs to be doors there. At least some kind of door, maybe. Or is there a way I can place like maybe I can place like this here? No. Nah, that doesn't work. I'm not really sure what I should do with that, guys. Especially with that doorway. And then of course we got the entire backside to do. I'm not gonna bother with that for this episode, because that'd just be stupid to do that right now. I think that looks all right. What do you think, Orc? What do you think? Steak. I accept that one. That's easy. We got cows. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sold on this. Let's look at it from down here, honestly. Let's take a look down here. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't seem quite right. I don't know what it is, though. I really don't. I mean, maybe it's this here? Perhaps? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe so? I really don't know. Huh. Well, shoot. I was not expecting this to be this hard. I really am kind of dumbfounded at this point, guys. I don't really know what... I thought this was going to look really cool. Shoot. Well, I mean, I suppose it looks kind of cool. It might just be the backside, honestly. It might just be that we need, like, doors here. I'm not sure what kind of doors we're going to do. Maybe gates or something. I'm not quite sure at this point. I do know, however, that we are going to need to replace these with stairs. That way we can actually access our own room, of course. I'll just place in some slabs like that. Put that one in like so, just to give it a little bit more texture. And I do believe that does it for this. Well, I mean, it doesn't complete the throne room. There's still a lot that needs to be done with the throne room. But I do think that this completes the actual throne. However, I do need the stairs here. Which, again, I'm not quite certain how I'm going to do that. That is definitely going to be an adventure, to say the least. That is for sure. I'm not quite sold on it just yet. I mean, let me try filling all this stuff in here. Okay, that looks a little bit better, but it's just, yeah, I think it just needs the doors, honestly. Or you know, let me try something really quick here. This might make it look a billion times better, or worse. Who knows? But I do think it's going to look better, like this. Let me try something real quick here. So let's get rid of this here. Let's get rid of this wall here. And I suppose we can have it coming down, I guess. So like we can do something like this, I suppose. And of course we can have some stairs and slabs and whatnot, make it look real cool and so on. But what we're going to do is we're going to go... well, actually, we'll get rid of that. So we're going to do this. And we're going to come like so and down all the way. And let's take a look at that from the outside. Okay, that looks much better. I like that. I like that, actually. That looks so much better. Okay, so let's do it like this. This will look so much better. And it just, yeah, that looks way better. Actually, let's switch this up here, actually. So what I'll do is we'll place this up here, and this can go down here. Oh, so much better. Okay. All right, I'll do it this way then. This looks a lot better than what I was intentionally doing in the first place. This looks 10 times better. I tell you what, this looks way better than what I was initially doing. Definitely. All right, cool. So since this is looking pretty fancy now. Well, I guess not fancy, but it's looking a lot better. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Shoot. I was copying the other side. Well, that's what you get, I suppose. All right, so let's well, we don't need to get rid of that, actually. But we do need to fill up this side. And I just used the wrong block, but I don't care. So I'm going to keep using it. But let's pull this down like so. We're going to bring it up with those stones. All right, so that should look a lot better. Yeah, that does look a lot better. I mean, these still look a little weird, these flat walls. Let's change these walls up a little bit. We're gonna just add some nice decorations like that. And we're gonna fill them in, if I can, like so. Or, you know what I can do that would actually make it look a lot cooler than what I'm trying to do it right now, is actually to do this. I basically do that, and then we come here, place these blocks in like so, and then we get rid of this block here. Well, actually, no. Yeah, we put it blocks in like so. This one can look like that. And what we do is either we put this here, if I can, which apparently I can't because it's probably 3 blocks tall, I'm guessing. And that is right. So either we place that there or we place torches in there. And I'm kind of compelled to place the torches in there. So let's actually grab some torches and see how that looks. So it's either going to be the torches or the banners that go in there. I kind of been leaning towards the torches, to tell you the truth. Just to provide that extra bit of lighting, you know, around the king. Goblin king. How does that look? Not too bad. That honestly looks all right. That looks pretty decent, to tell you the truth. But we're going to have to put in a few different blocks here. We're going to have to place in, I guess we'll just use slabs for the time being. Alright, so we'll use that. And that looks pretty fine, I tell you what. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. Well, this has definitely been an interesting episode. That does look actually pretty fine, I tell you what. And the throne looks quite nice too. Of course, there probably are some ways I can improve it that I'm not aware of at the moment, or I'll think of later. But to tell you the truth, that looks pretty good. Now, maybe we could put like a banner right in there. In the back of the throne, perhaps? Nah, it doesn't really look quite right. Maybe put like there. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah. I quite like that. That looks very nice. Okay, so probably by the end of next... Well, actually, probably before next episode, I'll have this room back here all done. But yeah, I quite like that. That looks nice. Yeah. Alright, cool. I didn't expect it to look like that. Ooh. Shoot. Now, of course, we also have like fireplaces to do and whatnot. But, well, actually, let me see. We can probably do them real quick. So this is the center of the room. This is where the... actually, you know something? If we were to put like maybe hearth blocks all around the area, well, I don't know if that'd look quite well. I don't know if that'd look all right. But I guess we can put it like in the center right here. We'll put like... I don't know, 3x3 maybe. Yeah. We can do it like this. Sure. Sure, we can make it look like that. So let's grab the hearth blocks real quick here. We'll also grab the flint and steel here, and also iron bars. I might use bronze. I might be ending using bronze. That way we get away from the gray. Because to tell you the truth, I am getting kind of tired of gray. And, ooh, actually, I got to put these guys down. One more. Because it's not going to look quite right. Because we aren't going to have a flame. And that would not be very good. We do want to place that in there. And if I can hop out of here, there we are. And let's see how this will look. Oh, shoot. That was not wise, but this should end up looking all right. All right, so how does that look? Coming in here. Let's do a 3x3. Let's do a 3x3. That might look a little bit better if we do a 3x3. But if it doesn't look quite right, we can always do something different. We can definitely always do something different. Keep forgetting to dig down one more. All right, there we go. And that one there too. Let's light the rest of these fires here without lighting ourselves on fire. That'd be most preferable. And place those in like that. Okay, so how does this look? That looks okay. Actually, that looks alright, yeah. I mean, I think so anyway. We are definitely going to need like some gray carpet around here. Just to add some more textures and probably some buttons too. For like pebbles and whatnot. And how did I fall in between here? I didn't realize that was a thing. This is not good, guys. Wait, so I can fall in between. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm probably gonna die. No, I'm not. Awesome. But I didn't realize that you could fall through there. we're definitely going to have to rethink that. All right, guys. I've obviously got a lot of planning to do for this place. Definitely a lot of planning. That's for sure, because that is not going to work well. That is not going to work well at all. I thought it was going to work just fine. No, not at all. So that's definitely something that's got to be fixed for sure. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the LTR Gundabad Let's Play series. I know it was kind of a slower episode, I suppose, of just me building. But it did need to get done. I did need to make a throne room. That way we can kind of get started on our conquest of Gondor and taking over that, where is it? That town and that village down here in Gondor. And we'll hopefully be able to get rid of them. We should be able to at least. But for the time being, we do need to finish up this throne room, which I will probably do in between this episode and next episode, simply because I do need some thinking to do, because that obviously does not work quite right. And of course, this is okay, but I definitely can improve it if given a bit more time. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. As always, God bless. I'll see you guys next time.